Hi there, welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be doing my Hollyoaks McQueen family review.
Previously on 24.
Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and review each current family in Hollyoaks. I'm going to basically write notes with all the names of each family member of each family and go through them, discuss my favourites and stuff like that. If you guys want me to review families that are no longer in Hollyoaks, like the Canes, and some other families that are no longer in Hollyoaks, let me know and I will do my reviews for them as well. Okay, so just before we get started, I'd like to ask you to continue to send in your Q&A questions to me. All you have to do is go to my channel, click on the About tab, look at the topics to send me Q&A questions on, or video suggestions as well, and you can send me a message through that way, or you can comment them to me in a video. You can also contact me through Twitter at imatty1994. The link's in the About tab in the channel. Follow me, I'll follow you back. Direct message me your questions, or you can just tweet them to me. You can also contact me through Facebook. The link's in the About tab in the channel. Just go to my Facebook page, send me a Facebook message. You can also email them to me as well. So those are your options for sending me Q&A questions and video suggestions. I'll put all my Q&A questions that I get from you guys into a nice little Q&A video, and I'll separate them up into different parts and stuff, like I have been doing with my Hollyoaks ones as well, and I will do them that way. Okay, so I'm going to read out a list of names that I wrote down. Hopefully I didn't forget anyone. I did also check Wikipedia very briefly just to see if I missed anyone, and I actually did miss one person, so I have added them anyway to the list. Okay, so you have Mercedes, Carmel, Teresa, Myra Pocahontas, Myra, Nana, who's also called Marlena, Phoebe, Kathleen, Michaela, Jackie, John Paul, Bart, Kathleen, Angel, Matthew, Celine, Porsche, and an upcoming character called Cleo. There's also, I wrote a name of tie-in characters. This is basically people who have been in the family for a bit. None of them currently are anymore. But yeah, they've been involved in the family, but they're not actually McQueens. These are Dr. Browning, Malachi, Riley, Sonny, Calvin, and Jim. I think all of those are actually dead. Yeah, Dr. Browning has died, Malachi died, Riley died, Sonny, Calvin, and Jim. Yeah, so all the tie-in characters have died, but I will go through them all. So my favourite characters, everyone's favourite and possibly the most well-known McQueen and the most popular has to be Mercedes, I think. Probably next to Carmel. A lot of people like Jackie as well. There's also Teresa here. Some people don't like Teresa, and I think the reason is, and I have this slight problem with it as well, is it's not the actress who plays her, it's not Georgie Porter's fault. The character's very kind of one-dimensional and sort of she isn't really get taken out of her shell sort of thing. She's always given the same kind of stuff to do. I find Teresa interesting. I think she's a cool character. I was glad when they decided to bring her back. I was glad they didn't decide to kill her off when she decided she wanted to leave the show. I like the way they brought her back as well, and it also gave Sonny a great exit, because that's pretty much where it led to. You also have Myra, who's probably one of the funniest McQueens, I would say, or the most known for being one of the funniest. We also have Nana, who's called Marlena McQueen. I don't know if she was in the show before she recently came back, or if she's a new character from when she came into the show about a year ago or 2 years ago. I don't know if she was in the show before that. There's also John Paul here, of course, a really well developed character, especially over this year as well, losing two of his sisters and unfortunately being raped. I didn't put Finn as a tie-in character because he wasn't really involved in the McQueens. He just was kind of involved in John Paul with his storylines and stuff. You also have Matthew McQueen, who is John Paul's son. Yeah, I'm quite happy they named him Matthew, obviously, it's my name. You have Celine, Porsche, relatively new characters. I think we've seen more of Porsche than we have of Celine, although yesterday Celine did get, I hope I'm pronouncing her name right as well. I think it's Porsche and Celine. Yeah, they're relatively new characters. They pretty much are replacing Mercedes and Carmel. Now I can see the kind of similarities between Porsche and Mercedes. They're pretty obvious, but Celine is, she seems quite a lot younger than Carmel. Carmel, I would say, is in about between 35, 38, maybe 40s, like mid 30s, and Celine looks like young 20s sort of thing. Kind of the same as Kim as well, like when they were next to each other yesterday and they were in a lot of scenes together. They look kind of the same age. I'm not going to include Kim in this video. She will be in my Roscoe's family review. Um, Tomorrow I'm going to be reviewing another Hollyoaks McQueen family. My schedule is there, as you guys can see. Yeah, that's got my rest of the videos planned for the rest of the week. Anyway, back to the characters. We also have Cleo McQueen, who I haven't really looked up much about. I don't know if there's been much news released on that character. But there's an upcoming McQueen character. You also have Bart here, who was kind of forced to leave by Brendan. He could come back. Same with Jackie, really. They were both kind of forced to leave. Jackie was kind of forced to leave because of, I think it was Trevor. The same reason Myra was forced to leave. Although Trevor kind of just let her back into the village, so I don't see why they can't do that with Jackie. I think the only thing stopping Jackie from coming back is the actress herself. Whether she has enough time, because I believe her boyfriend is Emmett, whose surname I can't pronounce. Emmett, I believe they're like, I think they're together. They're both too busy really to come back, and well, Brendan's in prison anyway. Yeah, you also have Phoebe here. You have Michaela. I do remember Michaela actually. She was in it a couple of years ago, and she left. I believe she left with a band. Did she? I'm not sure if she was in the show before that time, because I started watching in 2010, and I think she came in. She was in the show in like 2012. I can't remember exactly what year she left in. You also have Kathleen Angel, who is the daughter of Teresa and the daughter of Calvin as well. Um, yeah, but Teresa shot Calvin on his and Carmel's wedding day. I'm just trying to remember some stuff. You have Myra Pocahontas as well. Probably, I wouldn't say the newest character because I think Celine and Porsche came in. Was it pretty much the same time? It was almost in the same week, I think. Who is the daughter of Dodger and Teresa, which is currently creating the Teresa, Dodger, Sienna, Nico, Patrick storyline, and Maxine as well. That's all kind of one massive storyline at the moment. We'll see how that plays out in the Christmas period and also in January when Dodger has his exit. I think I've gone through all of them here. Mercedes, Carmel, Teresa, Myra Pocahontas, Myra, Nana, Marlena, Phoebe, Kathleen. Yeah, Kathleen McQueen came into the show again this year, very briefly. Sunny pretty much forced her to leave. Whether she'll return now that she knows, whether she'll find out that Sunny's dead, and whether she'll return, we'll have to wait and see. I think she was in the show before because I remember someone on Twitter saying Kathleen's returning, and I got a little bit confused because I thought they were talking about Kathleen Angel, but yeah, she looks like a decent character. We only saw her for what, like a couple of weeks, and then she had to leave again. So hopefully we'll see her come back. Michaela, I've gone over her. Jackie, discussed her. John Paul, Bart. I did like Bart a lot, but his character wasn't given too much to do. He was involved in some big storylines, but he didn't have like his own storyline. I didn't really feel. So hopefully we'll see him return at some point. There's a lot here that can return as well, like Jackie, Michaela, Kathleen, Bart. Um, yeah, there's like 3 or 4 that can come back. Of course, all the Titan characters can't come back because they're all dead. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for my McQueen family review. They're easily the strongest and the biggest family in Hollyoaks. There's only one guy at the moment, apart from Matthew, because John Paul's the only like sort of adult grown up in this family. But yeah, Matthew's also there as well. So there's not much of a male side to the family, but it's quite a big sort of sister and cousin sort of family. So yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. I'll be reviewing another Hollyoaks family tomorrow for Thursday. Um, and yeah, that's all I have to say for this video. If you guys want to give me your thoughts on the McQueens themselves and send in your Q&A questions and video suggestions to me. If you like this video, please thumb it up, please share it on Facebook and Twitter and whatever else you have. Favorite it, you like it, favorite, share it, sorry. And if you want to see more of my future videos, please subscribe to my channel, it's completely free. And yeah, send me your Q&A questions and your video suggestions, and with your video suggestions, I'll take them into consideration and probably put them in my weekly video schedule. And send me your Q&A questions as well. I'll put them all into nice Q&A video parts, and I'll do them that way. That's all I have to say for this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.